but it looks as if they've made it in about 5 minutes. I'm sure they spent a lot of time loving tender care on it, with the big pram wheels underneath Napalm's frame. Bits come off the side. David Crosby and his students are magnificent sports. They always come to Robot Wars and get into the spirit of things. Is that napalm written on the front in lipstick? I'm not too sure. Pretty in pink, whatever it is. A Kilolot's come in. And why? Sir Chromalot didn't even have time to come in and do the knightly thing, the knight in shining armour, did it? Napalm's being crumpled and out of the arena, and that's the end of them. In a crumpled heap. Sir Chromalot never had a chance because of its tag team terror teammate. Now it comes into the fray to take on Steel Avenger. And also suicidal tendencies. There's the back of Steve and his teammate Ray Tate. And Sir Chromalot, what is that on top? I'm not too sure. Where's the drill? Maybe it's hidden in underneath there. They've got a little lifting arm. Oh! And the two teammates having a bit of a dust-up here. That was suicidal tendencies and the Steel Avenger clashing. You've seen the pit release button go. You know what's going to happen in Robot Wars Extreme. Look at the size of Kilolot there compared to Sir Chromalot. Huge. Suicidal tendencies getting out of the way. And Sir Chromalot. Bind. Cease.
Napalm, Sir Chromalot go out. Suicidal tendencies and Steel Avenger go marching on. Come on, guys. Well, what's the kill I've got against you?
I don't know. I think he's jealous of us or something. You know, it's the girls, you know, I don't know what it is.
Maybe he thought you weren't fighting hard enough or something like that, because he shouldn't really have thrown you out the ring like that, should he?
Well, you know, it's been 3-4 years from Kilolots, you know, he's got a bit of a grudge against us.
It didn't really go very well for you, though, did it?
Not the worst fight.
It wasn't your worst fight.
We've had worse fights. We have had worse fights. This is true.
Yes,
This is true, Craig. Yes.
We were itching to come out to help them. I think they've done a brilliant job. Really do.
But
Excellent.
look, you didn't stand a chance once they'd been thrown out the ring.
We come out, was doing really well. Batteries died. It was all over.
Yeah. And then, of course, two people in the ring at once.
Yeah, well,
flouting all the rules.
It's war.
It's war. Yeah. There's no rules in war. These things happen in war, don't they?
Suicidal tendency and Steel Avenger. Give it up for them. Come on. Well done, guys.
Oh, guys, come on. I am so depressed. But not really. I'll be back.
The tension's building up out here. The tension's building up in the pits. Pussycat versus Stinger. The big all-star showdown on the way. So, Juliet, ask them a question for me. What's new, Pussycat?
Well, Craig, this is a very important fight for Pussycat, is it not?
It certainly is. Stinger's a potential British champion, and we got to cut him down to size real quick before the next championships.
Exactly, show him who's boss. And to do that, we have the best driver on Robot Wars. We've said that before. Are we going to be able to say that again after this fight?
I hope so, yes.
What are you going to do to defeat them?
I've noticed the problem with Stinger. Every robot has a power link like this, and what I'm going to do is rip this out.
Rip it up. He said it. We'll keep an eye on that action. What do you reckon, Rob? Have you got a message for them?
Well, I reckon the Stinger team just better watch out when Pussycat's about.
Craig, perhaps more quietly confident than the other team, but confident nevertheless. This is going to be one hell of a cat fight.
A monumental battle in the making. And for a fight like that, we've got to be in the mood for carnage. So to get us there, to get us in the zone, we're going to get fired up with a mayhem.
This is the first qualifying mayhem for our second Annihilator special later in the series. They're great fun and going for it here. Fighting Talk, Mousetrap and Atomic.
We are seconds away from a mayhem meltdown. We've got three ferocious-looking robots in the pit, all lined up, ready to go into the arena. Atomic from Worcester, are you feeling feisty?
We are indeed.
Yeah, we've seen some good work out of you before in the wars. Are you up to it for this mayhem?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, good luck, team. Mousetrap, Are you as tough as that lot over there?
It's a piece of cake. We'll show the moves of boss.
Looking cool, calm and collected. And we have fighting talk here. Alex, previously in the wars, has done a bit of conspiring with other teams in this situation. Are you going to be ganging up with anyone?
No, because we're tough enough to take the ball on.
Yeah, that's telling them. Teams, get to the arena.
From near Bewbley in Worcestershire, Atomic 2.
A sleek design with a compact aerodynamic shell, a flipper and lethal 24-inch concealed 1,000 psi pneumatic spike. Atomic can drop a bomb or two here.
From Aberdour, Fighting Torque.
A modification of small torque and all torque from the past. Has a spinning disc, is the lightest but quickest here. Now that is Fighting Torque.
From Aynsham Winnie, Oxford and Bristol, Mousetrap.
A large replica of a spring mousetrap, semi-finalist in Series 4 of Robot Wars at 8 miles an hour, the slowest in this mayhem, 24-volt dry cell battery powered. Not a dry eye in the house if this one loses.
Roboteers, stand by.
This is Mousetrap with Stan Launchbury and Jason, his son, there in the control booth. Fighting Torque from Aberdour in Scotland, Richie McBride at the controls with the moustache. And Atomic with Stephen Bebb, Paul Francis and David Bebb. As you saw, kilowatts in the arena with the jaws of life, as used by the rescue services to cut people out of smashes. Here used to smash, and he's brought a friend. Dead metal, underrated I feel by some, not undervalued by us. It'll get you under the belt.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
We're looking at it, Fighting Torque. Here's a brave heart to go in there against these two, Atomic and Mousetrap. Dodge that mighty Mousetrap spring weapon and you've got a chance. And Atomic, with the forklift thrusters, looks the most lethal here. It has that spike concealed as well, but this is the forklift and it's immediately spun and tossed Mousetrap up and over and goes in for another attack there as well. Very good stuff. And now the assault on Fighting Torque, which is immediately sent crumpling to the ground. You can see up underneath the kilts there as well, and it was none too pleasant. Ah, the cheek of it all! And that has dispelled the myth as to what robots have up underneath those kilts. A Mousetrap behind Atomic, but Atomic doing all the work here. Mousetrap again thrown in the arena centre. They'll use the great springing trap to self-right if they can. I don't think they can. Fighting Torque has stayed out of trouble. The ref bot having a glance, don't forget. The clock can count robots out. Ah, there's the spike! I wanted to see that Atomic spike come out. It's 24 inches long at 1,000 psi. That's an amazing weapon. And Atomic could cause some real damage later on in the Extreme Series. This is Mousetrap about to be counted out. The kills raised again. Oh, that's great fun. Fighting Torque, they're still in there fighting. Mousetrap have gone. And splendid stuff here by Richie McBride and young Alex, his son, who operates the weapons on occasions. Dad's doing it all in there now. Just saw a glance at the ref bot. We're seeing, of course, Atomic pushing Fighting Torque to one side. I think, okay, Jimmy, what's happened there? And away he goes. Over. And for, I think, Fighting Torque, not the high road, but the low road to oblivion. We know Mousetrap's already out. Oh, and what on earth was Atomic doing getting in there? Mousetrap on the floor, flipper. But Atomic very nearly got themselves stuck in underneath. Look at this, we're waiting for the flipper to get into action. And then Atomic got themselves in trouble. And that doesn't suggest good driving by David Bebb, the 16-year-old there. Mousetrap is too late, the spring shut. Shutting the spring door while the mice have bolted, or something like that, and attacking bolts and nuts and just about everything else. Dead metal. A slice is nice. 2 will do. Mousetrap onto the side of the arena, and Fighting Torque in trouble as well. Counted out, the red card. The kilt is shorn. Dead metal carving into Mousetrap. And we know that Atomic here has won this mayhem and goes through to the second of our Annihilators. Oh, Hilter, Skilter, they're all a kilter. Fighting Talk, landed on their feet. Or wheels. In comes Atomic. We know that Fighting Talk already out of it. Sprung up into the air. Bit of a Highland spring there down again and off and underway with a Highland fling. Flung. Down they come. In comes Kilowatt. Away goes Fighting Talk. They're on their side. The kilt's about to be set on fire, I think. Oh, what a sad end. Cease.